What do you mean by affirmative action?
So affirmative action is when two people are at the same level with, an application with their resume, and you have someone who is, you know, part of a majority demographic and someone who is part of a minority demographic. In that case, when there's a tie, an equal tie between them, then affirmative action is to break that tie. You give that job or that position to the person who is in that minority demographic. Or it is advertising in order to try to get more minority representation within a certain place.
What are some popular moral viewpoints about affirmative action?
So there's the for argument, which is basically that we should implement this in order to increase diversity. And then there is the one that affirmative action is morally wrong, and that's probably because of the notion that affirmative action is always giving the position to the minority demographic, which is illegal. Either it's, I think it's trumping, where they're actually not as qualified, but because they are in the minority, they automatically trump someone who's in that majority demographic.
Can you create a general principle for one of those reasons?
So I'll do my belief that we should implement affirmative action. So I'd say that the general principle behind it is, if a person is in a position where they can implement a policy that increases diversity without unfairly discriminating or trumping other people, then it is morally obligatory for that person to implement the policy.